No, John, you can't talk yet because I have to. You have to let me talk, and then I turn the desktop audio on because there's sound effects that cross over. The floor is yours.
Go ahead.
Oh my God. You son of a bitch.
Is he muted?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you
Yeah,
now.
I can hear you.
Whatever. I'm not talking.
Well,
somebody else talk.
You can talk now.
Randy, it's your show.
Okay, Randy, what was your dream about?
Thanks.
I want to hear.
Okay, I took a nap before the show because I don't sleep during the night.
Mm-hmm.
And
yes, we know this.
Hold on, microphone.
Don't you go to work?
Yeah, it sucks. It's not fun. It's very tired. In the dream, I'm like watching TV, I guess, and it's literally an old school Disney Channel ad, and it's like that. You know that guy's voice who's just like, "Don't Zach my Cody." New episodes of Zach and Cody, and just stupid shit like that, or like, He'd always have some awful pun. But in this dream, it was an event for a new show where it was a rat that was the main character of some cartoon. And for promotion of this cartoon, it was popping up in the shows throughout the block that night, almost like Adult Swim did on April Fool's Day recently. So like this rat character would pop in like during Zach and Cody and be like, there he is, and they were like, if you can find him, and I don't know, that was like the thing. But the catchphrase for the character is he would show up on screen and just go, "Are you gay?" in my dream, and I always remember watching it being like, that's progressive. Yeah, and they were like, make sure to watch tonight's episode of blah blah blah. You can catch, if you can catch our friend, "Are you gay?" Then you can, blah blah blah, look out for him. And then I woke up and I was like, what the fuck?
Did you question if you were gay?
Are you gay? I just remember that. Are you gay?
Gay rat.
It is a gay rat. It was a little like,
yeah, the gay rats.
Crude. I'm trying to think of what it looked like.
Was it like 12-ounce mouse?
It wasn't. Didn't look like that.
Was it like ratatouille?
I don't know what that is. It was like pretty geometric, where like his eyes were circles and his nose was just like a triangle.
Speaking of rats, have you ever had a ratatouille moment where you eat a food that takes you instantly back to childhood? Because I had that recently happen to me last week.
About what?
Okay, so like I legitimately just had a tortilla with butter in it, and then I ate it, and it took me back to being like 4 years old, and it blew my fucking mind.
Did it go like?
Yeah, like I was like, holy shit, I haven't had one of these since I was 4 years old.
And you were like,
but let me talk about my dream. So I had a dream that I was in the Far Cry 6 universe, and I was just driving around on this island, and then Disco, like you see how your thing is, like how you stream? You were like in the corner, but like I was the game, and you were in the corner narrating, and then we were talking to each other.
Like a reaction.
So then we were talking to each other. And then I started telling you, hey, this is how you mix and master your own stuff, because I think you should control your sound better. And then you weren't listening to me. And then I woke up.
Wow.
Are you gay?
I don't think I have any dream.
I got to tell you my dream real quick. It kind of went a little like this.
Yeah.
Greetings from Internet U.S.A.
Because I love
now.
doing that.
And that's exactly how that happened.
Yeah.
The best part about that is that was just straight up pure, mind meld. As soon as you said that, I was like, I know what he's doing.
John doing the cold open. How about that?
He did it. It's not a cold open. Remember, we looked it up.
Shut up.
Well, what's a cold open?
A cold open would mean a cold open is us before the intro.
Yeah.
That was a good cue then.
Yeah.
Isn't that what SNL does though? They just like kind of start, but it's usually like a political thing. I know so many people that write for SNL now, and it's crazy.
Really?
I feel like I should move to New York. Yeah.
SNL sucks.
What? You think SNL sucks? I love SNL.
Are they your friends or are they like your enemies? Because
we just hung out once, and like I have their phone numbers.
Kyle
like
Mooney.
Mike Diva.
Mike Diva writes for SNL?
Yeah, he's a director. He does all their fucking
digital stuff.
Yeah.
Gonna get
And then
him
like
fired.
I met Sarah Squirm once at a party, and I didn't know she was going to become like a cast member.
Sarah Squirm? What name?
Yeah.
What name is that?
She's a
You haven't
clown.
heard of her?
Yeah, what?
You haven't heard of
What
my
do
friend
you
Mike
watch?
Penis?
Mike
What do you
Penis?
watch?
Mike Denis.
I love YouTube. I've been watching a bunch of people make dioramas.
I've been watching a lot of diarrhea happen.
I had
On
diarrhea today because I'm sick.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Welcome back to FrankJavCee, the wonderful.
Hey, what's up? I miss hanging out with you guys on a Friday. Do you remember when we used to watch movies and we used to play video games on my stream, and then one day you
On
guys just
Friday?
stopped doing that on me?
On Fridays though?
On Friday specifically, yeah. I would
No, I thought it
remember
was
because I
Tuesdays.
specifically would do it on Fridays and Tuesdays.
I don't know. Your mom wouldn't let me into the house when I was
Yeah,
little.
I don't
'cause, you
remember
know,
this. We used to do stuff
I remember
on
it.
John's thing on Sunday.
On Sundays. So I remember John was Sunday because of the church thing. I was Tuesday because that's Mars Day, and that's the day where masculine activities happen. And
Sonic
you guys are
Tuesday.
all men?
Yeah, no. Are you
How come you
gay?
don't have any women on your podcast?
Sexist.
You could have had Molo. You could have had
Good. We want to.
Nikki Jemmy.
I doubt she wants to. We're gonna
You
have
could
Molo
have
on
had-
and Enrail.
Ariel's not a woman.
Who else could you have had that's in the Vaporwave scene? Vectroid.
Fuck no.
You could have
We've
had
had Hex.
Hex.
I had that
Could have
already.
had
We did.
what's another woman in this scene? John, you know all the women in the scene.
It's funny. I know more women in the art scene that I'm in than I know than in Vaporwave. It's really kind of a sausage fest. It's kind of horrible.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, what are you trying
I
to do
love
about it? Honestly, I'm trying to think of the actual women I've contacted. Usually, I just try to use my position to flirt with them.
Yeah.
No, there's been
How
a
do you
few.
do it?
There's been a few. I mean, not a few, but they have. Funny enough, they have to be scheduled, and because they're just busy and on the West Coast.
What? What are you talking about?
You mentioned Molo. That's one of them. Data Girl, same thing.
Women.
Oh yeah, Data Girl. Why don't you get Data Girl on?
I just
Isn't Data Girl
explained
also a
it.
robot head?
I just explained it. West Coast, busy work.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I'm on the West Coast.
What?
But you don't have a job.
What are you talking about? I make hundreds of thousands of dollars just
Loving
existing.
women.
Women are
Love
crazy.
women.
If you want a woman on this show, you're gonna have to over my dead body.
Speaking of women, look behind you. Sonic 2 just dropped today
No, it
in
didn't.
theaters. Yes, it did.
It came out
Did
Thursday.
it come out? Yeah, I thought it
West
came
of
out
us to go
earlier.
see it tonight, but I had prior engagements. You know.
I'm engaged.
Oh,
I'm
movies
engaged
for
to Cream's
children.
mom.
Vanilla.
Vanilla, yeah, she's the size of a
The
real
size of
human
an
mom. Mother.
Average mother.
Yeah. I'm gonna see it tomorrow, Sunday.
What are your guys' moms like?
She's nice.
I love.
Yeah,
it.
I've seen your mom's Facebooks. I've seen all of your mom's Facebooks. They all look really nice.
My mom
Have you
has
ever
a
seen my
Twitter.
mom's Facebook?
All of your
She's
moms.
No, I don't think I have.
All of 3D Blast's moms.
Yeah, all multiple moms. I like meeting people's moms. Moms like me. I feel like I could talk to like middle-aged and older women.
I
very
heart
easily.
hot moms.
You're a mama's boy, and you're a boy for
Yeah.
I definitely
think-
am a mama's boy. I call my mom like every day and talk to her for like 45 minutes at least.
I recently watched the first.
She knows all your names.
I recently watched the first Sonic movie.
Was your
It
mom
was
in
all
it?
right. No. Oh well, somebody's mom was in it.
Are you
for a
gay?
couple
Ooh.
seconds.
There's a mom in it?
There's a mom in the first Sonic movie, but I'm not gonna say who it is. But I thought the movie was all right. I thought it needed more Sonic to it, and that's why I'm excited for the second one.
I
I
remember
watched the
anyone's
first one with my
mom.
friends.
I like Knuckles. He's gonna be in it.
Knuckles.
He's
played
voiced by
Idris Elba.
Idris Alba.
Alba.
Nunkles.
I don't know. I can't speak names.
What, John?
Like the Swedish band.
What do you want, John?
Yeah, John, come up.
I-
You say something fun. You're the most
I-
famous person here. You're the funniest. Statistically speaking, you're the funniest in FunnyNet.
It's the timing. You know what I'm saying? It's the timing.
It's a-
timing
yeah.
is key.
It's
It's-
also the look too. You're so
Very, very
unique
smart.
looking.
You're funny looking.
Yeah.
What? What's the big unique looking?
It's your quick
You
wit
know what
and
I
funny
said.
looks.
Yeah.
Wit.
Mhm.
Holy-
Razorhead.
I had to Google a joke earlier. you
Yeah,
know?
that was pretty funny.
Because you're researching jokes. It's a science.
You're always trying. It's beautiful.
Yeah, you're always funny.
Researching.
You're consistently the funniest person I've ever met in my life. Sometimes I'll think about you and I just laugh.
I think you're the funniest person in the room. If you you step into a room, you're the funniest person in the room.
I mean, yeah.
And if you think that, then that's weird about yourself.
Yeah.
Who would do that?
Everybody's just talking over each other. That's
Of course.
that's why I'm just like, yeah, I'm like
That's why you're the funniest.
more so than normal.
Yeah.
We have to keep
Well,
up.
just 'cause-
We have
well,
to keep
just
up
'cause
with
Frank-
you.
It's just Frank's on. We need to keep up with the West Coast hustle. You know what I'm saying? Do you
Yeah.
agree,
Yeah, the
John?
West Coast hustle.
Yeah. The WCH. You know what that stands for?
No.
Wucky.
West Coast humans.
Yeah.
I love being on the West Coast. You know what? People on the West Coast are way better than East Coast people. East Coast
Shut
people fucking
the
suck.
Up, Frank.
You guys are the worst. You guys are uglier. You guys are meaner. You guys are dumber. You guys have less money. Like, honestly,
so-
West Coast is the best.
So you're here. Why are you here? Why are you associating with us East Coast folks? Huh? Tell me why.
I'm in the
Because
middle.
Randy invited me and John invited me. Disco, you didn't invite me at all. So like,
Yeah, because I
that's
already
why
know
I'm
what's
here.
going on, bro. I already know what's going on. This is the Coast War. You know what
The-
I'm
Yeah,
saying?
it's been a
Civil
coast.
War.
The reason we
It's
didn't do
Civil
it a few
War
weeks
too.
ago is because you didn't know what was going on.
Yeah,
No,
what
I
was
didn't.
going on.
Oh, that's
I
true.
didn't know it was happening.
Maybe we should address that, why we didn't do a stream a few weeks ago. And I remember you were just like, no show tonight, and they're like, why? And you're just like, not feeling funny tonight. I'm like, damn, it makes it sound like somebody died or like we're sad. But now, just sometimes a few of us talk and we don't tell the other guy, and we plan stuff, and they're like, what? A show?
You know what?
Wait, we
I think the
stream on
funniest-
Fridays?
The
What?
funniest part about it was that it was the segment when we were on stream when we're waiting for Scooter to show up last episode.
Did we
And
discuss it during that episode?
We literally discussed it during that segment where Scooter was just like taking his sweet old time coming
That's-
to say hi, and we're just let's just have Frank on next week. It's just like cool, And then we didn't think
We didn't even tell you.
We didn't
I
think-
thought you did it during the callback segment, like the after show.
No,
That's so
no.
funny.
I think that's why we actually thought we had talked about it because we did, but like I don't know where Scooter was. He was
Listen, when we
just-
started this, I said that I never wanted this show to be stressful, and sometimes maybe it just is too non-stressful.
So, do you have multiple personality disorders, Disco?
No. Those are not me. Those people are not me. Those people work for me. Let's get one thing straight.
You're like
WPSK
Moon Knight, except
I'm
you
like-
show your ass.
Hold on. No? Okay, yeah, that's true. But I'm the boss.
Have you seen Moon Knight? Is it good? I've been wanting to watch it because I like that one guy. What's his name?
Oscar Isaac.
Yeah, he was that one guy from the X-Men movie, right?
X-Men? Oh,
Was it X-Men?
yeah, he was. He was Apocalypse, yeah.
Yeah, and he had like the craziest makeup on. I didn't even know it was
He
him.
looked like Ivan Ooze from the old Power Rangers movie.
Would you ever like if you became an actor? Would you ever like have them just like monsterify you? I would kind of like to be that.
Every time
one
I
day.
hear about someone doing that, it's like, oh, that sucked. It was 6 hours of makeup, and I wanted them to kill me off in the next movie, so I didn't have to do it.
Wait,
Mystique.
like monster fight, as in like Godzilla kind of thing.
Just monster-fied, I think he said.
Yeah, like just like transformed
Oh.
with makeup because it takes like hours. I think I would fall
Yeah.
asleep. Like I would just fall asleep and have them do it, and then wake up. I'm like, cool,
Yeah, I
I'm a
would just-
monster.
I would just fall asleep and say, like, do whatever you want to my body.
Okay.
Just fall asleep in the
Can I
middle
get
of
that
filming.
written down in the state of California so that none of us get sued?
No.
What are you implying, Frank?
I'm implying that me and Randy are gonna have a sleepover, and then I'm gonna paint his nails while he's asleep.
Well,
He's
shit,
gonna
I'm
wake up and
applying.
be like, "Oh shit, there's a really nice nails." I'm like, "Yeah, I have a side hustle." Nobody's doing it. Nobody goes to people's houses while they sleep and paint their toes.
Well,
and
I'm
fingers.
Charge him for it,
I'm
Yeah.
I'm applying for MIT.
What's MIT?
Really?
MIT.
Are you really going to MIT?
Yeah, it stands for Mish. Du hast mich.
Do you know that one guy that like chews his toenail fungus? He's like an MIT professor. I was like obsessed with him for a while.
Hmm.
What's his name?
Because of why? Because he did it? Because he wanted to do it as well?
He wanted to do
no,
it.
because he's really weird. He's really weird. What's his name?
Yeah,
He only likes
you're a man.
Linux. But like he's low key a fashion icon. Like for the longest time in 2016, I would like purposely dress like him, and
There was
nobody
so
even
many,
noticed.
so
You
many
think it's
things.
correlated Linux? And fashion.
The guy who chooses foot fungus, he only uses Linux. He's a fashion icon. He goes to MIT. These are all
Yeah, he's a
characteristics of the same
professor.
guy.
Yeah, you're just a random character like selector. You just all these.
This is his
characters.
dating profile.
Yeah.
On
Well, what's the first thing on your dating profile?
white.
My profile picture.
Oh.
Well, my name
I
and
would-
then my profile picture.
I would legitimately just write, "I am FrankJavCee."
Oh,
they
as
would
your
just
name?
know.
Go on
Yeah.
Raya.
because like, oh, dude, yeah, because there's so many catfishes on like these dating apps. This is where you
You
can
know, someone's
clarify.
used my image before on like
Is
catfishing.
that
people
Yeah.
flattering?
and
And-
like, that shit
and they-
freaked me out.
They put your
That
shit
shit
as
made
Frank.
me really uncomfortable.
That's why you say I am FrankJavCee as your name, and they're like, oh, that's him.
No, like it legitimately made me feel really like I don't know. I don't want to talk about that. That's not funny at all.
Okay, don't talk about it. We can talk about we can talk about
Go for it, dude. See what happens.
Yeah.
See what happens when
Come on,
someone
hurry
else
up.
tries to lead this
My
thing.
intro on Tinder is, "Hey dudes, I'm John.
You go on Tinder?
You
What
have
is-
a Tinder?
I'm single. What do you expect?"
I use
mean, what the fuck-
Raya.
What?
What's that?
That's the one for celebs.
Oh,
You guys don't know what Raya is? Yeah, you wouldn't.
Mhm.
Disco,
know.
please
I'm,
sit down.
I don't believe in love. What does JAV stand for? It stands for Japanese Adult Video because I love jerking off to pixelated hentai.
Did you know that the only Japanese porn that's pixelated is when the model is underaged?
Yeah.
Oh.
You know the age of consent in Japan's 13?
Oh. Did you know the age? Never mind. I don't want to rip on that. Oh yes,
You're the one that
oh
looked at
yes,
you and
I
you're like, the
do.
age of consent went up in the Philippines, and you're like, sad day.
Oh, that was so fun. I texted that to so many people.
let's talk about bowling. Let's go bowling, yo.
Okay, so that bowling gif has been living in my head.
What's the bowling gif?
nonstop.
Oh no.
Is it the
Oh.
JFK one?
No.
Okay, which one?
Oh,
which one
I
do you want
haven't
to do?
seen
Do you
it
want
then.
the ball or the pin? Because I personally feel
Okay,
very
look,
thin
I
like
don't think they
today.
know either.
I don't know what it is.
I think they know exactly what it is. I think everybody. Okay, if you, someone on Facebook sent it to me, and like it was on Facebook, and like
Yeah,
I was like, how has this not been taken down? It had been up there for like days at this point.
Yeah,
Like,
the
I
Facebook
love that.
moderators
I
were
love
enjoying
it. 'cause
it.
It's
Is
so good.
Is
Like
this like a
the
goatee
thing is,
thing?
it's funny
Oh,
and it's horny.
you know what? I'll send it to you if I can find it real quick.
Are we gonna be?
Just,
Let's show it on screen for the
Yeah, show it on
people.
screen.
Oh,
for
Can you
everyone.
not show it? I don't know. Like, is it bad?
It's a
Well,
little.
it's the same thing as like the Oncozone thing where the punchline is porn, but it's like a thousand times more crazy.
Okay,
It's good. It's a good gif. It honestly is a masterpiece. It's like one of those zeitgeist defining moments of images.
It's
Okay.
I-
Okay, I found it. Well,
Hmm.
I found a version of it. Just
so
do not show it on screen. Whatever.
Okay.
So for those listening on Spotify, just imagine a bowling.
I'll describe
Just
it. Here,
imagine-
John linked it to me. Is there sound?
Yes.
No, there's no
No.
sound.
Alright, here we go.
It's just
Here it
okay.
is.
Describe it to us.
Randy's watching it for the first time.
Hold
Describe
on,
it.
hold on, hold on. Okay. Oh, the bowling ball's down. Okay, he's getting fucking the pin. Oh no. This is this reminds me of like the milk from like an Oreo cookie ad. Like, you
Yeah,
know,
it's delicious.
like it looks like a Nabisco commercial.
I just want to
Yeah, it
drink
looks just like.
I think this gives us.
They aired this.
I didn't even realize it says strike at the end. Like it's a fucking gift from a bowling thing.
Like, yeah.
Oh shit!
And then the
Wait, did I freeze myself when I did that? So you didn't even get to see my reaction? I mean, I didn't really make a face because I think it was.
turn your camera off and then turn it back on again.
No, I just sometimes when I tab away from the thing, but don't worry, I didn't really make a face because everybody spoiled it for me.
Yeah. So anyways,
yeah.
I've been thinking about that for a while now.
Are
and
you
like,
gay?
I'm legitimately yes. We've been over this multiple times.
Little rat guy.
and- So I've been thinking about that GIF.
So this is making the
nonstop.
rounds, and this is what's turning all the children horny,
Furries?
furry, horny,
Yeah.
same thing. There's a furry guy that like responds to me, and I had to mute him today. I guess I should probably
What
block
if
him.
he's in the
responds
chat?
to you. You ask him a question and he answers and you block him.
What? Wait, which one?
No, I was just riffing off that. He responded to you and you blocked
Oh yeah, don't be a furry and respond to me. Just
Okay.
for future reference.
I hate furries. We should lock them up
How do you
and
close
put
this
them in
tab?
a giant
keeps
camp.
playing.
So are we gonna be? We're a podcast, so we have to talk about the slap, right? Oh my god, everybody!
What was
That
it, like
was-
2
that sums
weeks
it up.
old at this point?
Yeah.
Tell
I don't even
Frank-
care about this anymore.
Frank,
No.
tell your folks at SNL, please do not make any SNL sketches.
They already
about the
made an
slap.
SNL thing, and all they do is bring up that like Jada has a boyfriend that's like 20 years younger than her, and that's it.
Yeah,
Oh,
for
I
those who
suppose
didn't,
that's
for those who don't know, Will Smith
Everyone's
took Chris Rock by the
leaving.
neck and fucked him, and
Just
came
like
at
the
him
bowling
so
gift.
hard he expanded and blew up, and then got a strike.
Oh.
I wanted to make a tweet, but Willow Smith's boyfriend follows me on Twitter, and I don't want to lose that connection. But my
Transparent
tweet,
soul,
I love that
I can
song.
see
used to
right
love it.
through you. Did you
You
show
know
me
what
that
it
song?
means? Yeah, you know what transparent soul means? It's like when you're so enlightened that nobody can, like when someone looks at you, they see themselves. Like you're a reflective aura.
I thought it was just like,
Anyways,
yeah,
feel that
because she says I can see right through you because it's like you're a fake motherfucker.
no, it's actually about. Martha.
I love
like
that
a-
song.
Yeah, I love that
I
song.
remember
too.
when you
Travis
showed it to
Barker's
me.
on the drums.
I feel like you showed it to me.
Yeah,
That's where I get all my
love
tastes from.
That's true. I send you as many tracks as that remind me of you. I was gonna say, he says he follows me. My tweet that I wanted to tweet was, "How can I make this about me?" But then I was like, "Nah." Then he's gonna get mad.
That's what everyone
Strawberry
was kind
Station is
of.
rating with a party of 4. What up, Strawberry Station? I love strawberries.
Party of 4.
Future funk.
Party
It's
of
a
4.
strawberry.
What?
Go ahead. No,
Let's say
go ahead.
Party of 4 sounds like a jazz single.
Is that it?
Before sounds like a quartet.
Party of Four.
That's jazz.
Speaking of strawberries, look at that controller behind you. Which one would you get? Would you get one of the fuzzy Xbox controllers?
No,
Why?
I would get the red
because
one.
they look
in case I
disgusting.
spill my blood on it.
I already tweeted about it, but I was like, Sonic's known for being fuzzy, being furry. Like, why was this the brand? It makes no fucking sense.
You saw the console too, right?
Yeah,
Wait,
it's
are
all
they? Is
fucked.
this a real thing?
Yep,
Is it
those
a
are,
thing?
these are 2 real products.
I kind of like
Yes.
that. I like fuzzy things. Have we talked about this? I love fuzzy things.
For those who are listening, behind me is a picture of 2 controllers, and one is fucking the other one and coming so hard it expands and
No,
explodes.
no.
But like for real, do people
no.
actually listen to this podcast on Spotify?
No.
Like, what are your stats?
Some
Then like
do.
just upload the video. Why can't you
I
just
do
upload the
both. We do.
Not everybody is gonna be watching the whole thing. We're just like fucking 4 guys on a
Fortnite.
on a
people are
crappy
gonna?
90s computer.
Do you
Who's
think
gonna-
people are going to tune into this podcast is looking at us for 4 hours straight? Huh?
I don't
Or
know.
4 hours. And for those
4
listening
hours.
right now, John is fucking me and filling me up with so much cum I explode and hit a strike.
That's beautiful.
That's an image that I didn't necessarily want to think about, but I'm inadvertently thinking about now. And
Oh, we talked about econ again
Yeah.
because that's kind of what happened.
yeah,
Oh my god.
Me and John
See,
hooked up.
that's why I'm saying we put on the screen streams without talking about econ. It's just 0. It's
No,
just 0.
I don't want to give George the satisfaction.
He doesn't need the
Why don't you
advertising.
just start your own music festival? How hard
Funny
is it to like,
fest, funny
I-
rave.
yeah, why don't you just do that?
But funny,
What's
fellas.
costing you?
Let's put on Mod 10 business casual.
3D
we
blast.
got on the.
I really do want to throw something like in a desert or something. I feel like I could do it if I keep it really low key. Like it would be only through emails.
Be like a cult.
Like I think
How'd you keep us cool?
emails is the easiest way to like actually get people to like show up.
You've been
Like
talking
social
to
media, you'll get like a bunch of randoms, but if you keep it kind of exclusive, like in an email, kind of like, oh, you're on the list, yeah.
You've been
Like, I
talking.
think that'd
I know
be
you've
like
been
for
talking to
business.
Groovy.
Email's
Yeah.
business.
I gotta
Groovy is
ask.
so smart.
I
Like,
know.
Oh my god.
I gotta ask. How often do you guys check your emails?
Every day.
Oh, every
A
day.
lot.
Every
1,000,
day.
like a
No,
million times a day.
Okay, of course.
Every
Okay,
day.
you check it every day. Of course, that's a given. How many times a day? How many times an hour? do you
I
check?
don't know. Every time I open my phone, I think.
Every
Probably,
morning
like,
I wake up. I wake
3
up to a
times.
good morning text from Randy, and then I check my emails.
3 times a day, I'd say.
Oh my god! When you're getting emails
Yeah,
like I get,
I got a weird email. Someone requested $2,000 from me so I could help pay off their car and like so they could listen to my music. And I was like, this is dumb. Shut up. I don't know you.
I like to.
I'm gonna.
I don't know. I see like a lot of like if it's a Bandcamp purchase or I don't know. I get cool emails sometimes.
I
like when they're personalized. I like when they're like, "Hey Frank, your videos changed my life. You're the reason I make music. Here's a picture of a cat. I hope you have a good day." And I'm like, "What the fuck?"
I got an email like that.
Makes me feel good.
I got an email like that from Tim Batt, comedian Tim Batt. He's a New Zealand comedian, I think, or Australian.
I love
I'm sorry.
New Zealand people.
But he emailed me just straight up, just was like, I listen to music all the time. And then he talked about me on one of his podcasts, and he's kind of big. He is big.
Speaking of New Zealanders, what's his name? Eyeliner liked to reply to my tweet, but didn't like my tweet, and I felt kind of sad.
That's everyone does that when you reply to me. They
Really?
like your tweet only and don't like mine.
Is it because I'm funny?
Funnier? Yeah, there it is.
Hey, I've told you multiple times how to be funny. It's just something you're born with, like homosexuality.
Are you gay?
Are you gay?
I kind of want to edit this with a little rat somewhere.
Do it.
Are you gay?
Are you gay?
In the dream, it made so much sense. I was like, yeah, that's what he would say.
Yeah, I am. It makes so much sense.
I just remember the fucking Disney announcement. I wish I could like do a perfect impression, but like, it was so fun. It was literally that guy from Disney Channel.
Can we talk about Dan Mason now and about how hot he is?
Are you gay?
Are you gay?
You know what, Dan Mason? I love Dan Mason because like his Discord, like I love his friends. Like,
they're
yeah,
awesome.
his friends.
Shouts out.
One of his friends knows my address.
Should we name drop
I
them all?
know.
Is that?
Yeah, we should also dox them too.
There's one person that probably wouldn't like it, just because I've tried to credit him before, and he's like, "Don't just use the."
I've said bad words on the internet.
Shouts out before. Kyle. Shouts out Piero. Shouts out Lana. Shouts out other girl.
Other girl.
I don't know her name.
So I got this email. Says meet love. Shared a file with you. Hi guys, I am 25 years old. Very hot and sexy girl. I'm down for sex and ready to fuck hard, all types of sex. Age doesn't matter. Just want a guy to go down and eat my pussy. There's lots of question marks in this for some reason. Shaved and sweet. I love sex. I can host or visit your place, and car call also available. I am billable to your area, like your house or hotel or other's house. View my profile. Should I click the link?
What? Sorry, what?
Huh?
Well,
I'm sorry.
I would suggest you do that.
Oh yeah. You know what you should do? You should stop making disco music.
Start
making hip hop.
Hip
So
go.
like hip-hop-holic.
How do I put this back?
Yeah,
on
become hip hop-holic. You should be metal-holic. That'd be so sick.
Oh, you should be alcoholic and fucking ruin your life.
Hey, you could be like any Midwest emo band, you know, alcohol.
It is just fiddle music. Midwestern emo just fiddles.
In the sea.
In my pee. When's the last time you got peed on?
I don't know. Sometimes I miss and just go, yeah.
Sometimes I miss. It's like
I do that too in the shower.
Yeah.
it's a flex back to you. You know what I'm saying?
Sometimes
Like you're peeing
what?
on a hydrophobic wall and it bounces back to you.
I'm hydrophobic.
Wow.
You know.
I say that in my new song.
I'm hydrophobic.
Actually, yeah, I go
You make music?
hydrophobic. Yeah, I've been
What
doing
do
it
you
since-
what do you ride that with?
Here, let me
What do you ride that with?
Homophobic.
let me open up my lyrics.
My lyrics.
I've been saying
your
motherfucker a lot recently. I wanted to say motherfucker again, but I was like, nah, I already used that.
I've been saying
Supersonic, hydrophobic, set it to overdrive, subatomic, electronic, I know you want to ride, neurotoxic, how exotic, I know it's suicide, semiotic, economic, automatic, override.
She got Kelly over
supersonic, electronic. You remember that?
Obtuse, rubber goose, green moose, guava juice.
Giant shake, birthday shake.
Giant
Birthday
shake, master
shake.
shake,
Have
large
you-
shake, chocolate shake.
Dude, have you seen that new Paramount
Yes.
Plus Fairly Odd Parent shit?
Yes.
And
No.
I've just seen for a while, like for 2 straight days, I've seen nothing but fucking front-facing Crocker.
Dude, I was
on my
about to say, just look
Twitter
up
feed.
Crocker scene. That's all you need to know about it.
Yeah,
Oh
dude.
God.
It's so
Don't
bad.
believe me? Don't believe me? Look up
Croc.
sonic inflation. Don't believe me? Put your finger in your
For all
ass.
those who don't know, there's a scene where Crocker fucks Jorgen and fills him with cum and he explodes out and gets a strike.
Have you ever stimulated your prostate?
No, actually. Last time
I'll
I went
help you.
bowling now. You guys are the one who showed me the GIF, and now
Listen,
for those listening at
listen.
home,
If you talk about it one more time, just show the GIF.
You know
I'll
what
do it.
podcast I've been listening to? Come Town.
I love
really
Come
like their
Town.
energy.
I've heard-
Yeah.
you're just
Okay.
it's the best. And if you listen to it,
Yeah.
you're canceled.
I guess. I mean, there are some like words that they say. I'm like, ooh, hoo, hoo, and then I
Ooh,
put
I'm
my
gonna
shirt in a
repeat
comedic
them.
way. Yeah.
That's what I think.
What's your favorite slur?
In middle school, I had a teacher. No joke. She had a really long hyphenated last name. Her first name was Sarah, and her last name was Lunguski-Roy. And so she was
Yeah.
like, "You can call me Slur, SLR, Slur." And so everyone's called it. She was cool. She was like a short, older lady, but
So she didn't know.
yeah, she's like, "You can call me a Slur," and I was like, "What up, you?"
You know which one I like because I've been saying it a lot.
What the fuck?
I just think it's funny. I just think it's like it's a fun word. Like it doesn't really
Wait,
hurt
I don't
anyone's
even know what
I
feelings.
did not even hear what he said.
No, he didn't say
I
anything.
said, you
I just
know
think
which one
Okay.
I like.
Oh.
I just think it's funny
Okay.
to incriminate yourself. Be like, you know what, Slur, I've been saying a lot.
What are they gonna do? Like, what's the worst that could happen? Like, someone with like colored hair is gonna be like, "Frank is bad,"
Frank's
and then I'm
saying
gonna
what we're all
retweet it,
thinking.
and then everyone's gonna be like, "Oh, he's saying what we're all thinking."
Mm-hmm.
I think
I'm gonna
I
get
think
double the
codeine
famous.
the codeine is working a little too much magic on you right
Listen, everyone that's ever been canceled, have you ever noticed how they're even more famous than ever?
So this is the plan. I'm with you this time.
Yeah, the allegations.
I probably should just delete that tweet. Nobody was funny enough to follow up with it.
I was gonna do something, but I was like, nah. You know what I like doing on John's videos? I just like writing "Watch It, John," and I just stole that from Wizard of Loneliness.
Oh, that was,
now. That was
Graham.
Graham.
That was Graham
That was Graham.
Cartner.
Graham.
He goes, "Watch it, John."
Watch it, John.
John.
What is Graham
Uh,
doing? I saw there was a
I-
he's
webcore
vacationing.
playlist on Spotify.
Oh,
Yeah, he's
oh,
blowing up on there, right?
oh, yeah. He's been. I was on TikTok and I like heard one of his songs in like one of the videos. And I'm like, oh, that's great for me. Then I checked the sound and he's got like 50,000 videos on it. I'm like, oh,
That's
okay,
cool.
yeah. Priority noses.
The
Songs are
webcore
on
playlist
TikTok.
is a bunch of people who like complain about not being popular on Spotify, and I'm like, finally, God, will you guys shut up now?
Hey,
You
you know
mean
what?
wiggly music?
hey, this podcast is gonna be on Spotify, so maybe they'll have their little listeners out. Spotify, put me on a
Spotify.
playlist, please. God,
Spotify.
Put all of us on
Yeah,
a playlist.
put us on a
Put
playlist.
Yo,
Do
do
not get vaccinated.
Oh,
Spotify could transcribe our audio, so so we can recommend the next track after this podcast. Correct?
Mm-hmm.
You should
Not-
listen to the Super Mega Cast. They're funnier.
absolutely not.
They have Dan
What
Mason
are you
as their
talking
theme
about?
song.
Have you ever hung out
Joe
with them? They're like-
Rogan
Of-
podcast.
Joe,
Jorgensen from Fairly Odd Parents.
Wait, I want to give the Spotify algorithm room for it to listen.
Mm-hmm.
The Joe Rogan experience.
Come Town.
I like Joe Rogan.
Oh.
I could take him. I could probably beat his
You
ass.
can take him and fill him up.
Fill him
until
with his
he-
hub and then
just
shoot
like
him.
that
Just like-
bowling pin. Ooh,
Hey, Pinhead.
Who's your favorite like human being alive?
Probably John.
probably
You
that
think so?
bowling ball.
The bowling ball isn't even human. It's anthropomorphic. It has a huge cock though.
It's got a great one.
Is that your fetish, like for reals? Because I remember on TikTok you did one where you're like penis or cock or whatever. So you just like
he was the
huge
dance
dongs?
mat. I showed my
It was-
friend the dance mat TikTok just yesterday or 2 days ago.
It's a good one. I
I was like,
had my friend had the idea for
And then he was bad, right?
no well, he had an idea for a Halloween costume or
Yeah.
like a some con costume or whatever, and he didn't make one. So I decided to I got one for $1 at the flea market. I cut a hole in it and I made the TikTok, and it was like great.
Yeah, that was a banger. That was hilarious. I showed all my friends. You know, did I tell you like a couple people sent it to me that didn't know that I knew you, and that's how I knew it was like popping.
That's how you know, John. I love.
Yeah, the people just know I love feet, so that's like a thing.
John, how do you feel about your TikTok fame?
I think it's a double-edged sword, to be honest.
Edged.
Oh, yeah, it is. Fame like that is kind of shallow.
Doubly edged sword.
Well, not. I'm talking more so on the lines of, being the funny guy is great and all, unless
know.
you're also trying to be artist.
And it conflicts.
Yeah, especially when you're trying to deal with topics that aren't as funny.
Why are you riffing on?
I think it's funny. I think that's funny in itself. So
Well,
I think that's
I truly don't shy away from humor in my art, but the problem is people are expecting. To be honest, I don't even know what the fuck they're expecting anymore. So
I have an example of TikTok fame where it gets kind of weird. So have you ever heard of the band Sales?
Sale. No.
They have like this really popular song called like what is it? Chinese New Year, and they also have Pope is a Rock Star. They're two big TikTok hits, right? So they're like super huge online. And they recently had a release party for their new album in Florida, where they're from, and they packed like a huge venue, and it was like a bunch of people from the internet that showed up to see them. And then throughout most of the show, they're showing these new songs, and the singer's talking like, "Oh, you know, this song's very personal. It's about my ex and this and that." People were like, "Play Chinese New Year's, play the," and they only wanted to hear those two TikTok songs. And I thought that was like very telling of what it's like to blow up on such a huge platform that's very shallow.
That happened to it's kind of like Dragon Force. Everyone's like, just play the one song we know. Who cares?
Yeah. But TikTok is like extra shallow because like it's not even like a music platform at first.
Honestly, I've found more good music on TikTok than any other platform. Just because I hear it and then it gets stuck in my head, and then Pink Panthers, and then another thing Frank showed me. And
Have you heard that Home Residence remix where they like cut it up and made it like Jersey? I love that remix. It pissed me off.
I thought you said Home Residence.
Yeah.
There's a band called like Lawrence. Is it Lawrence the band? They're on TikTok, and I like them now. It's a lot of like good indie, like a lot of good indie rock bands will post like, well, they'll do some gimmick, they'll like, I don't know, go on like Omegle and like do like a kind of like an Omegle show, and then have like a TikTok of that, and then like the music's just good, and I'm like, all right, well, I found a new band I like.
Nice.
There's a lot of songs that I'm like, I like that song.
You just have to control it more. I feel like that's why becoming a YouTube celebrity is way better, because people actually like watch you for long periods of time. And like that's all it is on the internet, is you're trying to get someone to listen to you for as long as possible.
Yes.
About longevity.
I had some weird
Wake up.
Everybody do that.
Oh, you're trying to wake me up. I love you.
Do you like when I pushed you out my asshole?
And you filled up?
Yeah.
I had some weird uptick in Spotify plays today, and I don't know why, and it was just like,
usually it just happens sometimes. It's weird.
Me too.
Like
one day I'll just have like a huge tick up, and then the next day it's back down to where it was. I'm like, okay, what happened here?
I think
if it's on like Monday and Friday, that's like,
well, that's usually Discover, or Discover, yeah.
I'm really big in Russia. I only talked to. Did I talk to you guys about this?
I mean, I think I've only talked to you about it. Yeah.
Yeah. So my songs are blowing up in Russia right now because they're used as Russian propaganda,
which is based. How do you feel about? Honestly, this is funny because I've actually talked about this, where it's like, is it? Well, how do you feel about it?
Because they used to use my songs in like Fash Wave videos where they like put like Nazi imagery and Donald Trump and shit, and like. For the longest time, I realized that once you put something out there, it's not yours anymore. So I just kind of exist as an artist creating my own stuff. But like, you're free to use my art for whatever you want to.
So like, the way I always feel about it is like, even like if somehow some group that I don't agree with gets a hold of my music or something, and like it's making me money, it's like you're just making me bigger enough to like spread what I believe. You know what I mean?
Yeah, eugenics.
So it's like, fuck it, I'll take your money. cocksucker.
John, is that a bootleg Namesh shirt?
Bootleg.
Bootleg.
Well, like everything else in vaporwave, you know,
Oh
it's
boy,
everything.
it's not
I
bootleg.
got-
I actually wanted to
I
make
got
a
this
joke about
at,
that the other day, but I know you'd get pissed off.
No, I got this at Econ 1. Actually,
Talk
I
about
think
it.
I bought it from
Mesh.
you, Randy.
Well, you were at the. I didn't sell Mesh's
Oh,
merch.
no,
Mesh's
okay, no,
wife did.
okay. You two it together. I bought something from.
Yeah, from him. We were
you.
side by
Yeah,
side.
okay, at the same
How come
time.
none of you guys have any of my merch?
I
Not
do.
Not yet.
I know
Prove
I've
it
got-
right now.
I have cassettes in my cassette room.
That doesn't count.
Does this
I'm talking
hat
about
count?
t-shirts.
You have a
I
cassette.
made that for you.
Wait,
wait,
I
you have
bought
a-
it for you.
Wait. You have a cassette room?
Well, we have a third. Well, my
What?
brother has a third. Yeah, see, I have.
When I die, those are gonna be worth $1,000.
We have there's a third bedroom in my house that isn't being used right now. It's kind of like a spill room, and it has
Oh, yeah.
shelves nailed on the
Disco,
wall.
where's your FrankJavCee merch?
And that
Well,
has,
it's not here yet. But like when we see
What?
each other, maybe September. You know what I'm saying?
What's funny about the mesh shirt at Econ is that that's the reason I have a Hit Vibes vinyl, because I was in the green room when Mesh was done, because I was putting away Dan's stuff because I'm a simp, and I
Yes,
was
I
helping
know.
move merch back into the green room, and then so was Mesh because it was at the same time, and we were at the same table.
I wish we got to hang out more.
I know it would be totally different because we know each other a lot more.
Yeah, which is so weird. Cause like when it was happening, as it happened, it was like we didn't know where we would be. You know what I mean?
Mhm. I didn't know any of you.
Well,
I knew you.
I met Frank for the first. I'm sorry. I met John
Frankfurter.
for the first time as a fan.
Yeah, I mean, like, I didn't realize you were you until after. I didn't. Well, I think it's like I recognized you.
I pulled you over after the show, and I was like, "Hey, I'm a big fan of business casual and what you do." And I pulled up my phone. This is me. I'm Discoholic. And you're like, "Oh, I've heard of you." I remember how it went.
The Disco John voice is just like, oh, I'm John Sabelli. This is how I talk.
anyways.
Well,
Wait, real quick, Mesh brought his merch into the green room, and St. Pepsi was there, and then he was like, "Can I get a Mesh shirt? I really want it." And he was like, "Sure, you can just have one." And then he goes, "Do you want to hit Vibes vinyl?" And Mesh was like, "Absolutely." And then that's why I was like, like,
Okay, so can we talk about Electronicon 3? I can't believe I was the only one invited. Just kidding.
like Banshee was invited.
You know, speaking of the mesh shirt, I think this might be this and the Fire Tools shirt I have are my two favorite band shirts. They're just really comfy. You guys have a favorite
Really?
like band
What are
shirt?
they made out of? Because I want to make comfy shirts.
Yeah,
You know what? I'll check after the show because I got.
I have a ton of Mega 64 shirts that I like. They don't really fit anymore because I'm.
I
don't know.
You know what?
just
Make sure it's not
forget
that
some good ones.
plastic love shirt, Disco.
The good
Plastic gloves.
We can talk about what I wanted to talk about, kind of like the future, or like the summer coming up, because it's just like I don't know if
Yeah,
anybody
a
has
lot of stuff is
planned.
happening this summer.
What's going on this summer? Then I'm
Well, I have like a couple shows lined up. I want to travel. I found out that I'm getting money back from my taxes, which is weird. So
Wait,
like,
what?
I know, right?
How did you figure
so
that
that's
all
like a
out?
weird
I don't
thing.
know if you want to talk about it on here, but
I don't know. if I
talking
wanna
about your
talk about
taxes.
it.
You want to read your tax form?
Yeah, I could read my taxes to you guys publicly. I don't know. I got a lot of shit. I got an album planned
oh yeah,
that I've been working on. I got the finalized album art today,
I saw it.
so I want to put that on CDs and T-shirts, mugs.
It's cool. I saw the concept and I was like, that's gonna be cool, and it was cooler than I expected, and it was already
Thanks.
cool.
okay. Don't wear that shirt. What do you?
What's-
You know what's going to happen.
What?
Are you wearing underwear or just little shorts? Like, what's the deal?
What's wrong with this shirt?
Why was it any of your business?
I want to know. I just want to know if it's underwears or little shorts. Like, do you wear briefs? Are you like a briefs guy? And then like you wear like little, because I've been wanting to get little shorts like that.
I think it's
Like,
really.
did anyone see the unedited picture of me that you guys used for this?
I don't know who John made the art. I'm assuming.
Yeah,
Okay, thank God,
I asked, hey, I need a picture for the thing, and I was like, just use
Yeah.
what I said, and I was like, okay, yeah, sure, I'll. Is it?
Does
Yeah,
anybody else
the
hope that
unedited
one day,
photo's
like,
cool.
Disco's the head of his penis falls out of his shorts?
Oh no. Yeah, I told you.
Oh, that's why you're not supposed to wear the shirt.
That's why.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Oh, man.
Do you not watch DICK? WDCK, you know?
DICK. Oh, man.
Do you not watch Dick?
Dick.
I like that video. That's a good video.
It's
It's because of her face looks so much like a mask. Like the face detecting thing is just like a little mask.
I remember when,
Like I
remember when Disco used to test his VR stuff, and it kept. It was. I don't even know if you should talk about this. It was so funny.
He had this IR camera.
Yeah, and it just kept detecting his eyes as closed. And I was like, oh my, he'd be like, this camera is racist.
yeah, isn't it weird that AI technology gets racist as it gets smarter?
Yeah, because
It's almost like it's saying something.
Yeah, the smarter you are, the more racist you are. Send tweet.
What?
Do it right now. Tweet it out. Get your 5 likes.
Listen, are you just jealous because you think my tweets are funnier than you?
No.
But nobody likes them because I tweet them at 2 a.m. and they're also out of context because I was riffing with my friends. Then I go, what if I tweeted that? And they go, don't. And I go, I did it already.
No.
Wolf.
Wolf.
Wow.
What's your favorite
Wolfpack song? I'm gonna
Let's go, Ulysses.
Oh damn, that's a good one.
I'm a guest. You're supposed to be asking me questions. What the fuck is this?
You know, Frank, I'm sorry.
Shut up.
You talk,
No.
you talk too much as it is.
Shut up,
I know.
Frank.
I have more monthly listeners than all of you guys combined. You should be fucking kissing my fucking
Yeah, good,
toes.
good
is
for
the thing.
you.
I wasn't.
I'm sorry.
This is
Thank you,
they wanted to
Disco.
fight. I'm not part of this. I like Frank.
What?
I
What?
Frank too, but I
Frank's
don't
too?
know.
Frankly, I don't like
Fight.
Mhm. I want to fight Disco like
What?
in real life, like
What?
with gloves. I would.
gloves.
I want to box you.
Fight with bare fists, brother.
No, I want to box you in a way where we don't get brain damage.
We're gonna break each other's glass.
We will.
Glasses. You don't wear.
You wear glasses? I thought you had perfect eyesight.
That's perfect pitch. He's got perfect pitch. He's got
pitch.
perfect pitch, perfect eyesight, and that little perfect inch.
That's crazy.
Do you think
How big is everyone's penis in this
Do
chat?
you think the head of your has the head of your penis ever slipped out of your boxers?
No. I have a
Like,
little
I want
thing.
that to happen. So, oh my god!
So it is underwear. It's underwear. You're just wearing
Oh, you
underwear.
button it.
Okay, look.
What are you wearing? Stand up. What are you wearing?
Me?
Yes, what are you wearing?
He's wearing nothing.
Are you wearing a onesie?
Oh my god! What the fuck?
He's got a whole getup going.
Onesie. I have to get completely naked to take a shit.
Nice. You ever think about wearing a crop top, dude? I want to wear a crop top.
Yeah, I've been doing that
Oh my
recently.
god! What is wrong with you?
What?
Crop tops are hot.
I'm sorry, like 75% of us are gay, please. Okay.
Yeah.
Are you gay?
75% of us?
Are you
Yeah, I'd say
gay?
it's about. Wait, 75% of us are gay. Who isn't gay?
Yeah.
Disco.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm
Disco's the
gay?
straightest one out of all of us. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you're gay. I
Are
would
you
know,
gay?
man.
Yeah.
You were just
mean-
talking about sucking me off the other day, like
Yeah,
a
it was.
bullshit.
It was great, and you filled me up, and I shot out and hit that strike.
Oh!
Are you
John,
gay?
you see why? Do you see why I have
DICK?
subconscious fears?
About what?
Unconscious fears.
Yeah.
Oh! Everybody, the whole chat's going, John.
Watch it, John.
God, you know, I'm sorry. I'm tired of being like.
I'm tired of this show.
I'm tired of being held up like. Can I not be like
No, you can't.
What?
That's
like
your
a
own. That's your
burning
whole
artist
thing.
and a stupid idiot at the same
Who
time?
said you couldn't be like that?
Everybody seems to
John,
think that, like,
John, this is a show for you to come out of your shell.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Gerard.
and
Sorry,
Why are you
Michael.
guys gonna
it's
stream with me
bullshit.
Please,
I have a
talk over
question. When
us.
are you guys gonna stream with me again?
I'm trying to
Wait.
put something together.
Okay, well, when you invite me.
Yeah. Also, you haven't streamed in a long time.
Yeah, because
Also, your chat hates me.
They don't hate
Chat,
you. They're just jealous of you.
Okay.
Well, Frank, the last time you went on my stream, you were fired.
Yeah, because that was part of the plan.
What?
You're scripted.
That was part of your plan to act like a total asshole. On my stream.
I want you to succeed, Disco.
I want you to
All I
suck.
care about is getting you more viewers and more people to see your creativity. But does anyone listen to me? No. I know about SEO.
How many monthly listeners do you have?
Yeah, how many monthly listeners do you have?
I think someone listens to you. I love listening to you.
I mean, between the two of you, you've probably released how many songs? Like maybe 6 in the past
God.
year.
Is that
I don't
your
want
con?
to
Collabed on multiple
Wait, who?
albums.
Frank?
with the master.
Frank's released a bunch of shit, right?
Yeah, I've released like at least 10 tracks.
There's nobody that makes more music than Frank.
tracks.
Frank's always sending me stuff, and I go, they're good.
Yeah.
He's always making stuff, but he's never releasing
He
it.
releases it. He's been on an album soon.
Yeah, I'm working on an
I don't know.
album.
Where's this album? I don't
Without
see it.
samples, might I add.
Yeah. Samples suck. If you sample, I've already proven that I don't need to sample, and so
Yeah.
I'll never sample again.
I just want to strangle him sometimes.
Who?
Randy.
Me too. Like in a
Sa-
sexual way, though.
Not
shut
that so much.
See, there's like punchable faces, and there's also strangleable faces. They're a
Yeah,
little different.
If I
You have
get my
cute
hands
aggression?
around Randy's neck, I don't know whether my hands are too small or his neck is too big.
No,
I got
cute
something you can
aggression is
strangle.
when you say something cute and you want to strangle it.
I got something that'll fit
oh.
right in the palm of your hand, John.
Oh, is that small? Okay.
Yes. But it packs a
So,
punch.
anyways,
it's like an edible.
when's the last time you did
Why the-
edibles?
I hate this.
What?
This is awful.
When's the last time you did edibles? Because I think you're the only one that does like.
Me?
Yeah, are you the only other person in this chat that does drugs?
I don't really do them. I've done
No, well, you're the only one who's done them at least once.
Yeah.
twice.
Disco, have you ever done drugs?
See, I
Besides
don't-
alcohol.
Yeah, see, I don't
Yeah.
drink at all.
Yeah, drinking is sucks.
Yeah,
and then
dude,
I know John is straight edge as fuck.
Well, the thing is, like, every once in a while, I'll drink a little bit, but I don't drink very often. But I don't do drugs. No.
You ever talk to
Yeah.
Tommy or Dan about drink? He's always every time he drinks, it's always some weeb shit. He's always. I hung out with him the other day. And he was like, "Yeah, I was hungover." I'm like, "You don't really drink though." He goes, "No, but my friends made me drink." I'm like, what is it? He's like, "Sake."
Yeah.
I'm like, God, you're such a.
Yeah, I think they talked to me about that the other day. Like they'd all hug out, and then they all got a cold.
Hmm.
Mm.
Were you there?
Yeah.
Are you
Well,
gay?
anyways,
They
I
drank
think-
and then they coughed in each other's throats.
yeah, because like the thing is with like edibles, I think they make me more creative because
Yeah.
it makes me give less fucks.
I don't take edibles. I just have done
Well, I
hallucinogens
love
a few
edibles.
times.
When we all see each other,
Let's do
we're
shrooms
gonna-
together.
We're gonna instead of a tape swap, it's a.
I think
it's
I
a
would
edible swap.
cry
Why?
What'd you say?
because that's what happens when you do mushrooms is you just feel your emotions.
Yeah, yeah, dude. This is awesome. I would love to.
I think I would love to too, but I feel like we'd have to be like, okay, so one person needs to be sober and it's John.
Fuck no.
But like, I would.
He would
be
hate
so,
it.
like-
John would absolutely hate it.
I
If he was
know.
sober and we were all, dude. I mean, just do it. It's so fun. It's
yeah,
good for
you
you.
want to look like my background? Do drugs.
Literally, the media representation of it is exactly what it looks like. I'm not even kidding.
But
You
like
know what?
cooler.
You know what's really funny? I probably should do a little bit of some because
It's good for you.
It's
I
good for your
the thing is,
brain.
like, I realized that hey, maybe I've been a little bit depressed lately.
It's
and
so
I don't
good for
know.
that.
playing Fortnite.
It's so good for that.
I mean, I've sunk back to my like 2017. Like, what the fuck am I doing after college? Sort
You
of
should
like,
do
you
you should do heroin.
Yeah,
that
You
sounds
shoot up
fun.
those.
You should get cocaine.
You'll lose a lot of weight.
You should get COVID.
You should,
You guys want to do COVID?
dude. Go to
No,
DMT.
but for reals, John, hit me up if you're ever in the need for psychedelia.
All my friends are too afraid to do shrooms. Only my brother will do them because also he's the one who buys them. But
Wait, which brother? Your older brother?
yeah,
The oldest one?
The oldest one. He's 50.
Yeah.
no, yeah,
seems
the
cool.
one, yeah.
Oldest brother ever.
Did I ever
recorded.
tell you that? But the last time I did shrooms was the first day of lockdown, and like
Oh.
I saw I was just like freaking out because it was like the first day of lockdown. But like I kept seeing like Egyptian hieroglyphics in my wall, and then I was like, it's like Yu-Gi-Oh, but in real life.
I've talked about, maybe I've told the story before, just off, but last time I was crying laughing at the thought of getting an ad during peaking.
Yeah.
Just like what? So it was like you're about to peak, and then it goes like State Farm, and like plays an ad.
Yeah.
And I just thought
In
that
your
was
brain?
so funny, and then it was, oh my god, nothing is funnier, and it's so good you remember it, and it's dude.
Wait, what?
It's kind of the same thing when you get an ad when you're about to come.
And then you get that strike.
Yeah.
You ever think, is it because you're the bowling ball in this situation? Because you look like
Yes.
it? Who's the
Cool.
pin?
I love balls.
I'll be the pin. The kingpin. John, is John choking or laughing?
Show it on stream. Show the GIF on stream.
Or
Show
sneezing?
you
Or
promised.
coughing?
You
I think
promised.
he's choking.
You-
He's choking.
Oh, he was choking.
I was laughing.
Oh,
No, you were choking.
Were you laughing or
Lies.
choking?
I was laughing and then I was choking because I laughed too
Oh, you're
hard.
joking.
I was
You're
laughing, and then I was choking, and then I was horny.
Cool.
Because my
You always do that like little vocal inflection when you
Horny.
talk like that.
horny.
You go like, "Ee, ee,
Horny.
ee," or like sometimes you'd be like, ah, like I don't know. It's like a thing. You know?
You
You
go up.
notice it?
I don't know.
You're like,
maybe. I don't know. It's called.
Okay, so
Stomedy.
since I'm the guest, you have to ask me more questions about my awesome life.
Okay, so how do you like
Taxes.
your Shure SM57? Your mic.
You
I
know
have
what?
one.
I don't like it.
Why?
I have one of those.
Too much bass.
Then EQ it out.
Yeah, I EQ it out a lot, but like
Okay.
I want more highs. I want more crispness. Like
Okay, then boost the high
my friend
end.
has a Newman. Like you don't.
Oh,
Newman?
Newmans are so high end. Though.
Yeah. So when I hear the Newman now, I'm like, fuck, I want that. Like this to me is like
Is that a 50? That's not a 57, is it?
it's an SM7B.
I was saying, I have a 57. It's like a mic. They're for instruments normally, right? Aren't they? Aren't they normally?
That's a condenser.
Yeah.
SM
58 is the one you would want.
I mean,
That's a
it's good for
dynamic
like if you really want bass boost,
Yeah.
but the thing is with music production, you don't want that much bass in your mix, or else it's gonna sound muddy.
What kind of is
Yes.
that? Is that a 57?
Yeah, I got a 58
Oh, that's a 58. Obviously.
at the Goodwill for $5.
What? That's an SM58.
Why aren't you using it?
I don't have a mixer. I have a USB.
I also got this
Oh,
one.
that's a 58, right?
Whoa! You can just just get an interface.
That's so sick.
or like do what I do.
That's a
just
good
get,
take.
like-
Or that's a
get,
good
like, one of
find.
those-
$5 with the
Dude.
stand.
How much does it cost regularly?
80
Like,
bucks? 100
$80,
bucks?
$100.
John,
yeah.
you know what I do?
Sell it.
I have this little Shure X2U, and it's just straight up XLR to MIDI. I mean XLR to USB, and that's what I
Thing
use
is,
for my laptop.
I have an M box, but I think it's somewhere in a box somewhere. I gotta
Just
find
get a
it.
scar.
Oh,
Just get a
the
Scarlet.
I hate Focusrite. Like for some reason it glitches, and sometimes like
does.
it creates
I-
feedback loops and short circuits. Like it
Somebody I
kinda
know
sucks.
just got one and has the exact same problems you always have, and I was like, what is it about them?
I think they're just made really shoddily.
But they're like the ones that they're
Shoddy.
like everyone always gets them because they think they're like the best
The
or something.
best, but like they're just the fastest selling. But
And they
I
have a cool
kind of want to
name.
invest in another one. Yeah, it's also
Scarlet.
red.
What's the racist
I like
audio company
red
people always
things.
get mad at?
Behringer?
Is that it? Yeah. I
The
have a
Slur
Behringer
company?
mixer.
They just sound German.
I do have one actually. The UMC
Oh, wait,
Behringer.
404 HD.
Wait,
That's what I
wait,
have.
wait. Ber-
German.
I've heard Behringer, like their social media.
Yeah, they
Wait.
like post. They're like CD Projekt Red's social media. They're like,
Oh.
sorry, I identify as an attack helicopter, Lamau.
Oh my fucking god!
It's like Wendy's Twitter, but bass. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Epic.
I think they put out some like anti-Semitic post a while ago, and everyone hated that. You ask Frank what's their favorite cool math game?
Thank you, Squabbling.
I'm actually a he/him.
Hee haw! Hee haw! Go on.
What's a cool math
I
game?
don't. Okay,
don't
I've been
know?
using Elevate. Elevate's like my favorite app for like brain training, and like it does like multiplication, division, minus.
Wordle.
You have to pay like $3 a month for it though.
If it's not Wordle, I don't give a fuck.
Dude,
I haven't done
That's a good
today's
Wordle.
Wordle.
I do. There's 3 that get me it in like really quickly. Dream Young Chips. I just put
Dream
those in and then
Young
I get all of them.
Kids.
Chips.
Neil
Oh.
Young
Neil Young Kids.
Kids.
What's-
So what's Frank's favorite NSFW
mine is-
Newgrounds game?
Me-
I've
Mine
never
is
had Newgrounds.
Din
laugh,
Diesel.
trove, and penis.
I always just take a random word I was thinking of. Boys. With 2 S's.
Boy.
My favorite cool map game is Raft Wars. You ever play that?
What were you guys doing that one time? It was like some zombie run game in the prison run.
What?
Disco, you
Are you
were
talking
on
about-
Discord
are
in
you
my
talking-
Discord,
are-
and you were playing
Are
with
you
my
talking
friends.
about real life?
Yeah, what was that prison you went to for doing those things to all those people?
What?
No, remember when you guys were playing Flash games in Discord together?
Uh-huh.
What game was that?
I don't know. What the fuck
You
are
were
you
there.
talking about?
It was like Samir was playing some like he was in a prison and he would throw shit. You don't remember this?
You're in a prison and you throw shit.
You don't remember playing Flash games with Samir?
I sure I
sure do.
played a lot of Flash games in my time.
You remember playing Sonic games with me? You know who I am?
Yeah.
Disco, do you have like a really bad memory? Like, were you
I
ever
do.
hit on the head as a child?
Are you he him? Were you ever he him?
Because like I've actually had like traumatic brain injury, and I think that's what made me fucked up.
I think I'm just stupid, man. I think that's it. I'm
It's
just
called
okay.
it's
Cool.
ADHD. Don't you wish you could take these pills? TikTok,
Yeah.
thanks. TikTok's like, don't be afraid to take these pills. I'm always like,
Okay, John Zabelli, I need you to speak.
I'm one letter away from today's Wordle.
You're playing Wordle on the
And
show.
There.
Of course I am. You brought up Wordle, and it's all right. 9 p.m. I want to make sure I get it done before the end of the day. I mean,
I play the
Isn't it
Lost.
weird? It's become a ritual.
What?
It's a ritual. Like everyone just does it now.
Yeah, I do it every day.
I get reminded of it every once in a while. I was going to say my favorite like game is Brain Age. I still pop open Brain Age every once
Didn't
in a
I
while.
already go off about Brain Age on this show?
What?
I don't know,
Be like, they tricked you guys into liking homework, you fucking nerds.
bro. It was fun homework. It was like Math Blaster. You know, you remember that as a kid?
Those are cool math
The
games.
best thing about Brain Age was going on the DS and saying glasses, and the doctor guy, the head would, like, if you went into the mic and went glasses, he would go.
I had
What?
Yeah, you didn't know about that?
I'm gonna have to try that.
What did you say,
I saw a
Frank?
TikTok that said you either had one or two things growing up: a Wii or your parents were still together. And I never had a Wii.
I had a
Oh,
Wii.
dude, I did. That's the Wii is the only console I have.
You're such a zoomer. It's true though.
I remember
Aren't you a
talking to
Zoomer?
somebody and they were like the first Smash Bros. Or like the first Mario Kart, and I was like, and they were like the one on N64, and I'm like, that's not the first one.
Yeah, there's a Super Nintendo one.
Dude,
the first
I played
console
this-
I had was a Super Nintendo.
Dude, Mario Kart on the Super Nintendo is the one I've played the most because of emulation, and I'm a beast at that game.
Emulation,
Too
no
bad that's the
breathing.
one nobody plays.
It's not good.
Got it.
You got it?
Yeah.
It was Scare.
How many tries?
What's on the
one.
last one?
Oh,
I got from Laugh Trove Penis Strap.
Hold on. Whoa, are you
Share.
spoiling Wordle?
Yeah, who
Frank
cares?
already said it.
39.
Frank already
I didn't
said
hear
it.
it.
Can you ask Frank when's the last time they used a disposable camera? You know what? I think recently,
Do you
Like-
hear that?
5 weeks ago.
There's a dog outside. Sorry if you hear that. Are you gay?
We're in Detroit.
Sorry if you hear that rat too. I was gonna say my neighbor. I think his girlfriend moved in with him, and they're both nice, but she has a dog, and it's just not as nice as my neighbor's dog. It barks a lot, and I'm like,
How
there's-
big is it?
It's medium sized dog. I think it's just literally like, I hate being that guy, but I'm like at my computer right here, and to the right of me is their driveway where the dog is, and I'm just always like, someone shut that damn dog up. But at the same
Do you
time,
think they say that about you? Like they're like,
they're
"Oh,
like, can
that
you
guy's
stop
talking
saying
to
that
me."
word? It's just fucked up, you know?
Stop
Yeah.
saying Sonic.
No, I don't actually. I
Stop
mean,
talking about the fucking bowling pins.
it's not all the time, but I just sometimes I think about it and I go like, damn, I wish it wouldn't bark.
Sometimes
Mm-hmm.
just like a bowling ball and just go ham on them. You know,
They're good. They're good neighbors. That's why I don't really care. They're good. They're not bad.
Good neighbors.
So they're good. Yeah. The good
I-
neighbor.
So I need more questions as the guest of honor.
okay. You
When
know
was the last
Frank?
time you washed your penis?
Today.
Like 30 minutes ago.
I
No,
see.
an hour ago. I used this rose soap.
He used this roast.
No, you're lying to me. I was there. I did
No,
it.
You weren't.
This is
Uh.
75% of us are gay.
Only 75% of us.
3 and 4 people are gay.
Three out of every 4 people are gay. It's the
This is,
world.
I mean,
this is-
that's what it feels like in the vaporwave scene. You know.
So just 100%.
That's what it feels like in going outside on an average daily basis.
Well, that's why I was watching that comedy special and like the whole headlines were like, he comes out as gay. And I'm like, dude, isn't everybody gay? Like, is this news?
Yes, specifically.
Randy.
You
know,
What?
I'm sorry, I forgot.
Oh my god.
Okay, next question.
I was gonna say it's always shocking to me how many like what the actual percentage of gay people or identifying as gay people are out there versus how many
normal.
it feels like, because it feels like there's a lot more than there actually are.
Yeah, because they won't shut up.
Like, I'm really into demographics and shit like that. So demographics says 25% of the world's population would identify as queer, but like the actual percentages are way different. That's why I told you I was reading that weird book on like sailors, because sailors are fucking sus as fuck.
Speaking of gay, John made a new album recently.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
shit's.
Gay Rats 2.
It's called
It's pretty
AD.
good. Yeah.
How
How's
do you
it
want
doing?
to talk publicly how you feel about it?
Yeah, how do you feel about your album?
Yeah,
you
how
know,
do you feel about it?
I to be honest, I'm not sure how I feel about how it's going right now. I think I might just I've been a lot more what's the word? Perceptive of criticisms this time around than I was last time. And I feel like I may be focusing too much on them to make it like a actual like judgment on how it's actually doing. It seems like a lot of people are enjoying it, but at the same time, like I'm definitely seeing people who wish I did something different. Wish I
People
did
are
something.
vocal like that? That's annoying.
Yeah, I mean, I think
There's
it's like
always those kind of people.
I
I guess I just
The
don't really
type
have
of-
any fans.
the thing is like I'm the type of people I'm catering to are the the people who like listen to music because
Ironically.
it's like reading a book instead of like actually listening to music. It's like they want to like I listen to Christ, I'm high class,
Yeah,
High
we
class,
talked about
definitely.
this earlier. You said that the visual aspect of it matters a lot to your music specifically. So I feel like a lot of people like talk about your albums and like own your albums as like an art piece rather than an actual musical piece.
and things like I approach music kind of like that, but at the same time, like I mean, I don't know.
Personally, I think you excel with your videos. Like when I seen you live, like the multiple times I have, and like just in general, your use of like your juxtaposition of visuals, images, and sounds. I think that's where you like do really well in.
I mean that's what I went to school for. I went to school for film, so
I want to see your junk.
For the
Okay.
people listening at home, John is nodding and Disco and I are filling each other up. Anyways.
Yeah, so here's the thing. John's junk was like a thing that John wanted to do where he just showcases his life and all the things he owns on
John's
YouTube.
Yes.
junk. Yeah, I remember that.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah, I've seen it. It's not very big. You know what I'm saying?
you know what? Some people would say I have a pretty big collection of junk.
Yeah, and I think that's interesting because, like, what I think of you as an artist is I just want to know what makes you click, if that makes any sense. Because you have such a distinct and unique view on things that is like the exact opposite of what I see.
I feel like
Yeah, you
like
guys-
we can agree on a lot of things, but at the same time, I mean, like we're also coming from two different like coasts here, two different.
Yeah, this is the West
Kind
Coast
of.
argument.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
I think it's like
sure.
a mentality, you know.
I'm absolutely fucking mental.
Mental.
One time
It's
I
like
showed
British.
I showed Disco
Uh-huh.
a song I was working on that it was done, and then he sent back, "Great start."
Yeah, it was a good start. Maybe you should have worked on it more.
What? Did I say that?
It was recently. It was the.
Oh, what? I said that?
I mean, you didn't. It was. I know why you said that. It was framed as like a. Oh, here's what I'm working on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
but
if it's done, if it's final, then you're not working on it anymore.
I know, but
Here's what I worked on.
It was-
I'll
it
be
was-
like, oh,
I still
great
think
ending.
it was still funny that I was like, I understand why you said that. I don't. I obviously I just thought it was funny. Where I'm
Why
like,
you said that?
great start.
God.
It's like, you know. Oh, okay. I'm not gonna make that joke.
what the hell?
You know, okay. Give me your funniest joke. What's your
I don't know any jokes.
I was
Okay, so there's a family of 5, and they show up to like do a show or whatever, and the people are like,
The
"Yo, what's
aristocrats.
your routine, family?" And then they start fucking and sucking and doing the worst horrible things, and they're
Uh-huh.
like, "Damn, that shit slaps."
The joke that killed Bob Saget.
Yeah. What do you think of incest? Pro or against?
Pro. I'm professional.
Does your
Yeah.
mom know you're gay? Let me know.
Yeah, she does. She's known since I was born.
John's on the
actually.
phone. Everybody be quiet.
All right.
Hello, pizza. Hi.
This is John
okay.
ordering
Funny
another.
enough,
Uh-huh.
I had the worst pizza I've ever had today.
Really?
Really?
Pizza Hut.
Oh, I don't
Pizza Hut
agree.
slaps.
Yeah.
Well, okay, no. I think it's like
Yeah, I don't like pizza.
the only pizza I ever get is the stuffed crust pizza.
I'm with you.
Because like anything else there, it's just like, you know, I can get it anywhere else. It'll be better. But not only did it come in cold,
Hmm.
it was so flavorless and so dry.
You have COVID.
Did you get it delivered? Yeah, you have COVID.
I had it.
Does your
no,
Pizza Hut
I-
actually deliver, or was it through DoorDash?
No, I had it delivered.
I know, but like mine delivers, but it's through DoorDash.
A guy came with a Pizza Hut bag and a Pizza Hut hat and a Pizza Hut jacket. You know,
Did you give
it
him
was
a tip?
Are you sure
delivered
he
by
just wasn't
Pizza Hut.
swagged out?
Hey, maybe. I mean, he was a nice guy. You know,
It sounds
it's
like something
hey,
you'd
maybe.
wear.
Have you ever been, if you're ever in the DC metro area, if you ever go to Maryland, there's a local pizza chain called Lido
Comet.
Pizza.
Called Comet Ping Pong and Pizza, and they kidnap kids and
Yeah.
sell them.
Yo,
to
okay,
the
wait a second.
government.
What do you think,
I'm
Mickey
coming
O?
down to DC in
This is-
I'm coming down to DC in end of May.
Really?
Oh,
What for? For a wedding?
No, Fred. Well, we're doing a weekend at
Bernie's.
DC for my friend's bachelor party.
Oh shit.
got it.
And
No,
talk about your.
Well,
now you know what
I
it feels like to
kinda-
be
I kinda
John
wanna-
Disco,
Hey,
because we
What?
interrupted him before he could finish his thing. Talk about the fucking pizza.
if you're ever in Maryland, there's this place called Lido Pizza. And here's the thing about Lido Pizza. It's thin pizza, yes. Any place does thin pizza, thin crust. But they do square pizza. And I'll send a picture of it in chat. And it's still, I think it's delicious. It's polarizing.
It looks
it's a
good.
thick square pizza.
No, it's not. It's
It's not
I told you,
Detroit
it's
style.
thin.
Everyone hates
Pizza
the Detroit
Loca.
style.
It's
I know
thin
guys have
pizza.
pizza Loca?
Sicilian is awful. I can't stand Sicilian.
It's kind of
No,
like Detroit.
get out of here.
Sterling, in Carta, he always talks about wanting to visit, and then every time he says it, he goes, "But I do not want the pizza. I hate it." I was
You don't
like,
have to get it.
"You don't have to eat it."
That's so weird. I hate when people don't like
Because I
food.
can feel the pizza.
I'll eat
around me.
anything. Like
Yeah.
I'll straight up eat a rat off the street.
Dude, yeah,
Are you
I'm the
gay?
least picky
Off
eater,
the
dude.
corner of the screen, you know, it just
Yeah,
pops
like
up.
I'll eat anything and I
Yeah.
won't complain about it. You know what I think is
Mousetraps are
privilege?
my diet.
Like people that are born in like a weird kind of like had everything handed to them, like they are so opinionated about shit.
Yeah, honestly, okay, I was thinking about this today. You know what annoys me is when people are like, "Can I go to this restaurant and get this with sauce on the side?" Fuck you. Just order the
like marinara.
I
Can
hate
I get
people
the
who
pizza
order.
with
I think
sauce on the side?
when people mod dishes too much, chronic dish modders. You know what I mean?
Okay. I'm sorry. Say you get something with like it's got like a sauce on it, like a ranch or like a hot sauce on it. Can I get that on the side so I can dip it instead of having it like soaked in it?
Well,
so like you can sort of moderate how much it is on
like
there. You know,
giving you something that's just dumped in ranch. Obviously,
you would be fucking surprised.
I just
You know,
think
every time I go to fucking,
I like making my own food.
Shut up, Frank. Every time I go to Subway, I ask for just a little bit of mayonnaise. They go fucking ham. They go like.
You have other people make your food for you. You have other people wipe your ass for you too. You don't go to the market and make your own pizzas.
Okay,
I thought you were Italian. You could make your own shit.
I know a guy. I know a guy who can't eat pizza crust without a sauce to dip in it.
Well, it's one thing to get like sauce. I'm talking about like going to like a people who like just like who I want this with extra sauce and extra spice and then sauce on the side and can I get that? But then add this and I'm like, God, shut the fuck up. And then when you're with these people and you're like, hey, I'm gonna go grab something. Do you want something? They go, yeah. And they give you this like one item, but it's like four fucking. They change like four things. I'm like,
what are you talking about? This is a specific person.
There's a few people in my life that do this.
Listen, Dino Nuggies are great. Let them live their life.
Dino Nuggies update. I realize, for anyone out of the know, I fucked this pin. No. This person in my life it has just the worst energy of all time. The Dino Nuggie story from last or 2 weeks or 3 weeks ago, whatever it was.
I have a Dino Nugget story. Hurry up.
I realize why I hate it. It's because it is like this uwu mindset, but then within the same sentence, it's like horny. So it's like baby and then horny. I don't know if I talked about that last time. That's why it makes me so uncomfortable.
Isn't that your key?
Because it's like, it's just like I'm cute. I'm a 28-year-old man. Ooh woo, my Dino Nuggies. Sit on my face. Fuck me. It's so gross. Anyways, this person the other day was like, I wanted to jump off a cliff. Anyways, moving on. Dino Nuggies. I really want this episode to get back to them somehow so they can know I fucking hate it.
Animism, right? So I believe everything has a soul.
Animism?
Even like inanimate objects.
Is that like ooh woo? Like that's like
no, it
Dragon
isn't.
Ball Z?
So anyways. When I used to be a little kid, my mom used to pretend the dinosaur nuggets are real and like make them like move and talk and stuff. And then when she would eat them, I thought they would die and that would make me cry.
It would make me cringe.
So like now to this day, I can't eat food that's shaped like anthropomorphic things or else I feel like it's alive. But it's weird because when you eat chicken, it's like it was alive. Yeah, everything you eat was once alive.
Not salt.
Not rocks.
Well, it was once part of a life cycle.
Like a bicycle.
You know how rocks are formed? You want to go into geology 101, brother?
Who cares?
I took geology in college. And
did you really? What did you study in school?
Women.
I studied classwork. I studied bitches. What'd you study?
Yeah, I studied where the clit is.
I studied film and television and music.
I totally missed that class, Randy.
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 Yes.
You know, if you eat a bunch of salt, you die. Like that's how they used to commit suicide in China in the old days.
It sounds very Chinese.
Yeah,
Chinese. Enjoy the succulent Chinese meal. It's just salt. Get your hands off my penis.
MSG. MSG slaps.
Yeah, what is MSG?
It's a salt.
Sodium,
it is
monosodium glutamate, I think.
Yeah, it's like Uncle a specific seasoning. You throw that on everything. It slaps. It basically is like a, you know what it is? Umami. It's a saturator for fucking food.
Oh, like music. Oh, it's a compressor. Oh,
you know who Uncle Roger is? The YouTuber.
Yeah, I love Uncle Roger.
I liked him too, and I found out he's just like he went to China and did like a video with like a anti-Chinese comedian, and then he apologized. I always hate it when people like say like, yeah, Taiwan is a country, and then they're like, I'm so sorry, China, I didn't mean it. It's always the weakest shit in the world, I think.
I don't know anything about that conflict. So
I didn't even know China existed.
You didn't know China existed? You're full of Chinese people.
I love Chinese TikToks.
It's like one of the biggest countries in the world.
It's the most richest country. It's more powerful than the United States.
Oh no,
the United States just has a giant military. That's
well, don't most people in the military just want to shoot people?
Yeah, that's what I want to do.
I mean, I'm not even in the military. I want to shoot people. I mean,
Whoa. What's
would you
coming
ever
soon
commit a
to a
mass
school near
murder?
you?
sorry, I'm
I
gonna go
would
see
hate
Morbius. You know,
You want to
Like
say what?
imagine a mass shooting at the Vaporwave concert.
Oh
The
no! Don't
only
even put
guy-
that. Don't even
Don't
put that
say
out in
that.
the air.
Do
No,
not
no.
say
We're
that.
kidding.
No.
Don't.
You
Too
who's
close
watched,
to home.
who's watched Morbius?
No, not me.
I have. It was good. I liked it.
I know a guy who watched Morbius, and it was only by accident.
Who?
When you go to the wrong theater.
Yeah, I think so.
What did you read? One of
I thought
Quiz's
it was good.
tweets?
I love Jared Leto. You know, he won a Grammy, not a Grammy, Academy Award.
He okay. Your friend goes into the theater. He goes to see, I don't know, Despicable Minions or something. He's like halfway through the movie, like, where are the minions?
Wait, this is Morbius.
You're funny. You should make a TikTok.
How does it feel
You
being the
know what?
funniest one?
Just one, just to test the waters.
Just one.
Yeah. Just
One of my
see if
coworkers.
people
Did I
like
tell you
it.
one of my coworkers found my TikTok?
Yeah, what they think.
They really liked the one that John really likes.
Oh, it's still so good. Like I were living rent free in my car. Is
I've
such
only made
a
one funny
great
TikTok.
line.
The
Yeah,
rest
why
of
don't you do
okay.
more?
I
This
will
is
say
hard.
this. I've been trying
No,
to
it
figure
doesn't.
out how to
If
use
John
that
can do it.
sound of you beep like power out of work, power out of walk, power
Oh.
out of walk, power out of work. Shh.
You've been trying to riff on my power. and work.
I'm trying to figure out how to use that sound and make it like a thing that other people might end up using because it's just like that second part of it.
Do I make money off it if people use it?
I don't
No.
know.
You're only in it
mind.
for
You get a
money,
penny.
huh?
And
You
TikTok,
only
yeah.
get 1 penny per TikTok if they use your audio from like DistroKid.
Vantage.
Dude, I'd have enough.
Well, doesn't Vantage only get like 10% of that track because of all the other artists on it?
Well, that's still a lot of money because it's big.
Because it got blown.
Yeah, but still, like, if you have like 1 million, that's only like
so
$1,000.
if we think about Vantage, it's like copyright infringement a lie then? Like
It
you can
depends
just
on
you just
the
get big
artist.
with it and then someone just goes, oh well, we'll just clear it.
Yeah, I guess.
Like how that's so funny, like, oh, copyright infringement, but like there's no way Vantage would have ever been big if he didn't sample.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not saying
You
he's
should
not good.
sample
I'm just
more.
saying, you know what I mean? That song that it blew up was a sample. It's just like, so this is just a lie. Like, that's why I kind of think people worry about it. I'm just like, they don't care. And if you blow up with a sampled song, like, they'll just sign you and get it cleared. Like,
Do it.
50-50.
He's saying I should just put up all my albums on
Mhm.
Spotify.
Yeah, you should just do it. Fuck it. Who cares? I mean, your entire hell section
Use
is all
words.
just 80s Pop
Yeah,
rock.
I mean,
pop rocks.
pop.
I think if you sample, you either A, not popular enough to get anyone to notice you, or B, popular enough to get it cleared by some record company.
Like, the
Yeah.
worst they're going to do is ask for like half of the money, I guess.
Mhm.
Because I guess there is some creative liberty in there.
yes.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't sample. I'm original.
I'm original, bitch. I can do both, and I like to sample.
Oh, can you prove it right now?
Sampling's fun.
I know, I love it.
You know what? I really did like making Alone online, and I
Mhm.
want to make more stuff like that. But one, I don't think other people really want what I'm working on in that space just yet. And two, sampling's just fun. Like,
It's like going to a Goodwill and taking all the
Yeah.
old clothes and then sewing it into a giant dress that you could wear to
Mhm.
the the Met Gala.
It's like taking multiple different items from Goodwill and you're wearing them all at the same time, and then you get an outfit out of it.
It's like going to
that's
McDonald's, getting a Big Mac, and then going to Burger King, getting a Whopper, and then putting it together and then giving it to a homeless guy, but only if he gives you $50.
It's free. My music is free. Did you ever notice on like Bandcamp Friday, there's so many people who are just like, today my album is free. And I'm like, don't you just make vaporwave? Like, your albums cost
Well,
money. What the hell?
Well,
You
was it
remember
like
on Bandcamp Friday where I bought over 200 different artist things and nobody said thank you?
That sounds like your problem, you know.
That's a YP, not an MP.
what would
Yeah.
you do if Bandcamp went down?
Epic.
Continue.
Well,
living.
you
Upload it to a different service. Or just not? I don't know. Is Spotify
Because
still up?
John relies.
I may need. Well, the thing is, like at that point, I may just say fuck it and just say, Bandcamp goes down, I go down.
Where's the gun? Yeah.
Can
You
I
basically like, yeah, you're like, you work for Bandcamp, like in the sense that like if Bandcamp goes down, you're down.
You're
I think
dead.
you'll survive. You'll find ways. You're crafty. I read
Yeah.
your star chart. I know how much money you're gonna make in your life.
I don't know. We'll see. We'll find out.
I think you're crafty.
Yeah, you're
I think
little,
not a lot of people give you credit for that, but like you low-key set up an entire like little media mogul empire by yourself.
One thing is like it's awful though because it's all by myself. I don't have to support anybody else.
I've been trying to move
besides
in with
myself.
you for years, dude.
Me too. I want to taste your chili.
Yo, let's get the what's it called?
Streamer house.
Docking.
Yeah, the SMP house.
Let's make our own Smash house.
Frank, don't you have a
Yeah.
song with
Smash
Adam? Don't you have a song with Adam King called "I'm a Simp for You" or something?
Yeah, I was simping really hard
Dino
for Adam
Nuggies.
Kane back in the day.
Back in the day.
Back in the day.
But I didn't make enough money to hire him.
So, yeah.
need
We
a
got
fan
plugs,
club.
I
I need a
guess. Let's end this on a downer. John's gonna kill
It
himself
ends on
when
a
his job
downer.
when his
Yeah,
job
guys.
runs out.
It's been nice knowing you. You know that money that you guys spent on all those tapes, the Christ tapes that just sold out the other day. Well, I guess you're not
Mhm.
getting them because I'm gonna be dead tomorrow because I'm just gonna
Mhm.
just off myself.
This- oh
Oh my
tonight.
god! Then I get everything that I own by you will go up by like 1,000%, and I could just sell it for more.
Yeah, buy NFTs
Yeah.
now. John will be dead soon.
Yeah, guys, I've got a couple NFTs out.
Mhm.
They're
That's the
pretty
crazy thing about
inexpensive.
death. Like everything is just gone. Like all your problems are gone. You don't have
All
to
my
worry about
problems will
shit.
be gone.
That sounds great.
When John dies,
I
all
know,
my
right?
problems will be gone. Sheesh.
The only thing is, I would not want to leave my family to deal with all my junk.
Why? They already left.
Yeah.
One of them already left. You fucker. Fuck you.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? I don't necessarily think he had a say in that one.
Well, he was like, "Fuck, dude." Bandcamp got bought by Epic.
You know what? There was a moment there I was like,
Oh,
what's
the
going
Epic?
on here? Yeah,
I
I
Yeah,
love
we'll
Epic,
see. We'll see.
though.
I'm
They make a shit ton of money. I bet Bandcamp's gonna get 10 times bigger.
Sorry,
It's
so
gonna be
just
way cooler
somebody
than
just,
Epic.
when John dies, the AOL vinyl will still be available. Oh, that's, thank you, Calvin.
Well, guys, buy it up now.
It's a great that honestly, what Frank said about owning your stuff as an art piece is so true. Like that's a great album to own.
Mhm.
You should buy
I love
them.
showing it off to people. I have 2 of your albums. You know what? I bought 2 fucking Music Here to Stay.
Really?
Yeah, I have 2 of them.
Why? Why two?
By accident.
Thank you.
No.
Thank you.
I have 2 as for reasons.
Oh.
One to play
Oh,
and then one to never play.
One to scratch.
One to jack off on, the other one to, just keep
Pristine.
virgin.
John, besides AOL Vinyl, what else do you want to plug? AD, now out.
It's out now on Spotify, Apple Music, and Bandcamp. Also, you can listen to it on YouTube. But tapes have sold out 125 of the 150.
Wow.
So those will be shipping probably next week. If not next week, the week after that. But you'll get an email when they ship.
Unless he's dead.
And unless I'm dead. And also Bandcamp on
After
Business Casual, we had DJ Sugar C, Vapor Buddy, last
Hey,
week.
that's a good one.
Okay.
I like it.
Unironically, it's a great vaporwave comedy album. I would
I
totally
mean, aren't they all comedy?
in a special way, but this one specifically, if you're into vaporwave, really into vaporwave, it's a funny album, and you're gonna love it. Also, next week, I think it's Skeleton Lipstick's got his new album coming out.
You finally responded.
Oh, as Polymath Vampire?
Yes. Yes.
That's his new
yes.
name. I thought that was another guy.
No, that's his other alias where he makes
I'm Polly.
Wait,
melodic
is it-
Melodic ambient, I believe.
Yeah, actually, which?
Yeah, I know what those words mean together.
Wait a second. Why is that one showing up?
Polyamorous vampire. Sounds more like
Anyways,
Skelly.
that's next week. Randy, what about you? What do you got to plug?
What do I have to plug? I'm working on stuff I can't talk about. I think that's it. That's what I'm focusing on right now. I'm working on something that I don't know. Can't talk about it, or it's super early. But that, yeah, I mean, free samples first every month on Friday on my Twitch. We had a blast last time sampling the fart sample, fart with reverb. It was very fun. That was so funny.
Disco, do you remember when we were watching the Mario thing and then we found out that was in there?
Fart reverb is in the Mario show?
When we were on your stream, that was one of the few streams that Randy wasn't on.
Yeah, you weren't on there for some reason, but we were watching Mario, and fart with reverb is used when Luigi's crushed in the baby...
And he turns into like a paper.
Luigi. Yeah, he gets crushed, and it's the exact sample. And it was like used in 1990. Yeah. We were screaming.
Parts have been around since, for longer.
Yeah, but it's the exact sample. That's crazy. Yeah.
Disco?
WDSK 97.9 FM. Saturdays 8 p.m. starting WDSK 97.9 FM, home of the funkiest in disco and news. Tomorrow at 8 p.m. as always. Might be something special planned. I'm thinking about doing a poll thing where we do like a tournament bracket and rate the best.
What?
And we rate. And we rate the best Soul Train intro. So
I love Soul Train. You know the guy that hosted it killed himself?
John?
What's his name? Cornelius?
Yeah, he had like some sort of like brain cancer or something and he killed himself.
There's something wrong with his brain, the bullet in it.
Yeah,
it's
like
funny?
really sad.
Abraham Lincoln.
Is this funny? Frank, we know you got a new album coming out. What's up with you? No?
Nothing is literally happening with me. Nothing is going on in my life. I'm actually at a really down point. I've been really depressed and thinking about unaliving and doing a lot of drugs. I've been living on the streets.
Let's wave. Bye.
You not gonna plug anything?
Yeah.
I like how his fingers being. It's not even in the thing. Lamau. Joke's on you. There you go.
Yeah, there you go. Hey!
Goodbye.